All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. The main purpose of this video is to really give you an introduction with us, who you're going to be working with, who you're going to be on the call with. And really, the main purpose of the call is to see whether or not we're the right fit for you, the right fit for you to work with us as well, right? So let's get started. So prime setters, right? Our goal is to really start helping, 1 million everyday people create recurring passive income, right? So congrats to booking your call. So here's what's next, right? So we're going to be going over some quick house rules for this call, and then we're also going to be going over what is a growth specialist and how can you make money as a growth specialist, right? Our story, and really just what the growth specialist is really about, right? So what to prepare for this call, right? So you want to be on time, right? Max 5 minutes late unless you give us notice, right? During this call, be in a quiet place and have good Wi-Fi connection, right? We've seen some people, they're on their beds or they're walking, and it's not helpful, right? So you can cancel or reschedule, but let us know in the DMs prior, right? Canceling without context will put you on a blacklist, to really just protect us against spammers and bots filling up our calendars, right? So watch this entire video and, all the information that you see on this page, right? We want to give you the best advice and see if being a growth specialist is really an opportunity for your situation, right? But in order to do that, we need you to come prepared to hit the ground running, right? So what is a growth specialist, right? So my story is, these pictures are a little bit blurry because they're old, but back in 2019, I had $0 to my name, right? I got a summer job as a roofer. I was making decent money, but hated the job, right? I would come home extremely tired, right? And when I say hustler, I was the person that's job after job hopping, just trying to make more and more money, right? And I started multiple businesses, but all of them failed, right? I wanted to take care of my family. I invested in many online courses and programs over the span of 2 years and really spent over $21,000 in a single year, right? Shopify, I've done it. Amazon dropshipping, I've done it. And 3 different social media marketing agencies, right? But I made little money with each online business that I started, right? Then, the owner right here of this program, not this program, but another program, she asked me to come and work for her, right? So I dropped out of college and, and went to work for her full time, right? And my parents, they really didn't like that. I spent 2 weeks in college and then I dropped out, right? And she was facing a huge problem inside of her business, right? She sold millions online and owned over 15 different businesses, but her inbox was overflowing with messages and she also wanted new business coming in, right? She had no time to get back to all those messages, and this cost her huge amounts of money, right? So I got access to her social media account, and the largest deal I was able to bring her was worth over $30,000, right? And I received 10% from that, right? So after 2+ years of struggling to grow my own business, I finally felt, I finally made my own money, right? And I finally made a good amount of money from not even owning a business, right? And, a growth specialist is really where everything started for me, right? And the definition, and when I say everything started here, is I stopped trying to start a business and I focused on building the skills that would allow me to start a business later and make some decent money, right? And the definition of a growth specialist is you're basically generating attention, as much attention as possible, and you're setting sales calls in the DMs for coaches, consultants, and agency owners who sell high ticket $3,000 plus programs and services, right? So on sales side, you help these online business owners make more sales by building relationships with their clients through content, communities, and in their inboxes, right? The type of impact you have, you're working for health, relationship, and wealth coaches, right? Consultants and agency owners as well, right? You're the one who's helping them with new clients and changing those clients' lives by actually getting them to learn about the company and the business that you're working for. And then when they sign up through your efforts, you've changed their lives, right? So you're having that type of impact, right? And a high income skill, right? Being a growth specialist is what taught me how to sell $3,000 to $5,000 plus programs. And, it's helped me close a $35,000 deal for my business later on, right? And, but, how many coaches, consultants, and agency owners really need growth specialists today, right? You might be asking that, right? And, I'd say a lot, right? And so how do I know this? I've been working with these types of businesses across all different industries for 2+ years, right? After working for a few different businesses, I used my growth specialist skills to start my own online program, which is this one, teaching others how to become growth specialists because of how much demand there is, right? So I'm the CEO of Prime Setters, and it's an online in-depth training trajectory where we train people to become a player growth specialist, right? We help growth specialists find a job by connecting them with one of our clients and many partners with a 6-figure growth and earning potential, right? This right here is me on a few different calls with a few different coaches, right? These are people that a part of that lady's program, I became the growth specialist of that program, and she made me a coach on that program because of how much knowledge and expertise I had. And I was helping each of these coaches individually, right? And so we built Prime Setters to solve the biggest problem, which was creating simple passive income for people, right? And we think you should have, we think you should only have to get rich once, right? You can use our copy, paste systems and processes and our one-on-one coaching to do exactly that, right? Build a simple, scalable, recurring passive income stream that doesn't break the bank. Byron, one of our clients, got placed in less than 1 week, booked his first 2 calls in less than 2 weeks after joining us, and he earned his first $600 in commissions in less than 2 weeks in, right? Now, this is our roadmap, right? So first, give me 1 second. First, certification, right? So it's a 6-figure growth specialist training, live group coaching calls, one-on-one support, plus a community of supporters of people that are like you going through the same process, right? And, this can take 4 to 8 weeks depending on you, right? And so when it comes to the placement, we set up a matchmaking call with our recruiting team, right? We start your interview process, and then you land a position, right? So here is when everything starts to really, really speed up, because now it's all about maximizing your account, right? Maximizing what type of results you're getting for clients and how much money you're really making, right? So that's done through our customized coaching and support to really just maximize your earnings, right? This is daily coaching calls. You're able to, we don't just let you go after you get a client. We stick with you so that you can get results for that client, get the best results for that client, and that they continue to pay you for the results that you're bringing them, right? So you might still be asking, what exactly does a growth specialist do? So being a growth specialist is easy, right? You help your clients generate more sales, boost profits, and do it in less time by removing bottlenecks from their businesses, so that they so that they make more money and they have more cash flow coming in, right? There are dozens of ways you can do this, and the more of them you learn, the more you're going to earn, right? So here's a quick example. A small business owner, right? This is their business. The bottleneck is right here. You would be removing this bottleneck so that all the leads and money can continue to flow through. Does that make sense? So we've made the complex simple, right? We help you predictably build a stream of passive income using the earn methodology, right? Explore the systems, acquire your first client, replicate the process, never work again, right? And growth specialists are in the Goldilocks zones of financial freedom, right? It's the amount of time required, the amount of investment required, the amount of income required, right? Right here, 9-to-5 job, yeah, you can get financial freedom with a 9-to-5 job, but the amount of time, investment, and really income required for you to do that is not as easy, right? Starting a business brings you closer. So does affiliate marketing, dropshipping, all these bring you closer. But when you're a growth specialist, you have a high income skill. You have a very valuable skill. It's in demand, and people are begging for this, right? They might not be saying, hey, I need a growth specialist, but they're saying, they need help. And you as a growth specialist are the ones that's going to help them, right? And so when you think about it, it's kind of a no-brainer, right? You could be an ostrich, right? That's pretty easy, right? You could try running your own business, which it will bring lots of wealth, but it will take a lot of time because you still need to build those skills, right? But when you work with us at Prime Setters, you learn the skills, which are easy because you can replicate our exact processes to deliver for clients, and you're making money while leveraging the systems that we've pre-built for you so that you can deliver to your clients, right? And over here, what's really, really hard that's going to keep you poor is you start a new project, you tell everyone, you get a new idea. You start a new project, you tell everyone, you never finish the project, right? So you could be stuck here, but when you're here, it keeps everything easy and it brings a lot of wealth for you because you've learned the skills. You have us in your corner to help you deliver the skills that you've learned to the clients that we're placing you with, or the clients that you find on your own. Right. And we continuously work with everyday people. We have more case studies being uploaded weekly. Right. And, this program is not for everyone. Right. We're not selling you a dream or, some sort of get rich quick scheme. If we don't think it would be a fit, we won't accept you or any payment for our Prime Setters program. Right. We maintain high quality standards for our partners and clients. And so it's not in our benefit to sell you something if we think you won't make a good impression or get results for our clients. So we're looking for A players to train, work, and crush results with us, right? And so thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time. And, we're really looking forward to talking with you on our calls.